DH position and first base. Now, here's what you have to understand about this. Frank Thomas is not on my list. And the reason for that is that if you go back, this is a 21st century team. And Frank, granted, has two incredible years. One of them, MVP caliber, the 2000 team. And then put up another strong season a couple years after that. But by the time the World Series team came around, Frank had torn his triceps, Frank was hurt, Frank was getting less at-bats, and he just didn't quite put up the numbers in the 21st century that I felt like qualified him for this list. Do I think he's the greatest White Sox player of all time? I do. But that mostly happened from 1989 all the way through the 90s, put together an amazing decade. Won those back-to-back MVPs. Could have won more if it wasn't for the strike in 94. But I'll be honest, Frank Thomas is not on my list. So at DH, I have to put on there Jim Thome. If you look at what Jim Thome did in a White Sox uniform, all he did was hit bombs and produce year after year, and did it for about 5 years. Jim Thome also has that incredible towering solo blast that he hits in the blackout game that sends the White Sox to the playoffs. That honestly, I know that this last iteration with Tim Anderson and Tony La Russa, I know they both went to the playoffs twice. They only won one of those playoff games. So if you're playing it out, since the World Series, that Jim Thome moment is probably one of the greatest playoff moments or one of the shining star moments of the White Sox of the last 20 years.